You're still watching See Today Business with me, Alin Wiratmaja. According to Rakuten Insight, Indonesians prefer to read books through smartphones. This I didn't expect, unlike other Asian countries such as Japan and South Korea, who prefer to read physical books. Approximately 83% of the Indonesian respondents indicate that they read books more often on their smartphones. This level of smartphones usage for reading surpasses that of other Asian countries, with Vietnam at 80% and the Philippines at 72%. Data reveals that the Indonesian market for books, ebooks, and audiobooks is projected to reach $2.8 million by 2024, representing 96.8% of the media e-commerce market in Indonesia. This market is anticipated to see growth in the coming year. The expected compound annual growth rate for the subsequent 4 years is estimated at 15.6%, leading to a projected market volume of $5 million by 2028. Becoming a published author is an arduous road and career path filled with many decisions. Should you publish conventionally or on your own, or do you want to write a book, or are you skilled or more tailored to shorter pieces with more digital platforms available? How can that help your career as an author? And to talk more about writing careers and also the opportunities in this industry, today joining me is KaryaKarsa CEO Ario Tamat. Thank you so much for coming to our studio.
Hi.
Ario.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, our pleasure. So first of all, what is KaryaKarsa? Can you tell us more, even though we have heard of KaryaKarsa, of course?
Well, KaryaKarsa, it's basically a creators platform. We help creators that want to sell their digital work to their fan communities. But we started in 2019, but we found out that the majority of our creators and users, they like to read. So a lot of our creators are writers, and a lot of our users like to read stories made by these writers, mostly fiction.
Okay, so can you update us on the latest metrics and numbers of KaryaKarsa platform?
Okay, so we now have over 250,000 creators. We have more than 2 million users. We just passed 10 million transactions so far total, because we average around 500 transactions per month. So that's a pretty large number for Indonesia, and we're hoping to grow to other areas in Southeast Asia soon.
Also, you will expand?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, how can people seize the opportunity available from this platform?
Well, it's technically a self-publishing platform, so anyone can sign up, make an account, and within a few minutes, they can publish something. It doesn't have to be a story. It can be, we have creators selling PDF files, we have creators selling PowerPoint templates, we have creators selling music, but we do find the model of serialized stories where there's a new chapter every week works very well for continuous income.
I see, so it's all like maybe exists a webtoon all together with
Yes.
digital novel platform.
Yes.
Wow, very interesting, one-in-one application. So
That's
can
correct.
you tell us how promising building a career through a platform like KaryaKarsa? Maybe you can share with us one of the success story from your user.
Okay, I think it'll be useful to have a comparison. As a writer, it's very difficult to get a publishing deal because it takes a while to submit scripts to these publishers. It might not be approved, and if you do, you get maybe 7 to 10% of the sale from the retail price. On KaryaKarsa, you get 90% of the price that you set yourself. So from that aspect alone, you potentially can stand to make more money as an independent creator on KaryaKarsa. Now, if you publish something, let's say you sell for 5,000 rupiah, and you sell it to 1,000 fans, you can get 5 million per post 1 week. Potentially, you get 20 million per month, which is significant and significantly different from what a lot of writers have been able to make before KaryaKarsa was on the scene.
Also, it's a whole different scheme if you
Yes.
compare it to the conventional publishing scheme,
Yes.
right? So, is this only suitable for the indie author or new writer, or do you also have like established writer onboarding to your platform?
We have some established writers, yes, not necessarily household names.
Yes.
But they have a good size amount of fans who are willing to spend. And we think it complements the whole publishing and IP industry nicely because we're going into the markets where people are willing to spend just a bit of money for entertainment, like 5,000, 10,000 rupiah per transaction. But it's done on a mass scale. So these writers, whether they're new or they're already popular, they can monetize a lot of content to a lot of people without having to go through hoops of getting a publisher or finding a merchandise seller or trying to get your music distributed on streaming platforms, for instance.
Oh, so it's really like streamlining the whole process.
Yes.
So how can the creator on your platform market their products? So to build like strong fan base to subscribe to their.
I think we leave that up to the creator because we give them the lion's portion of the income. But usually they build their audiences either on other platforms like social media or free novel platforms. There are novel platforms which are free where you can build your audiences there, and then you continue the story on KaryaKarsa as a paid version, so you can monetize a portion of your free audience on KaryaKarsa. You can also build your audience on KaryaKarsa as well because we have features like recommendation engines. We have a post-promotion feature where creators can pay to be featured on the front page, just like on an e-commerce site. There are many ways to do it, but it starts with a good story that people want to talk about to their friends, and we think it starts there.
Yeah, from your point of view, do you see KaryaKarsa as a contender to the existing conventional publishing business or more of like a collaboration?
I think we're quickly becoming a part of the bigger ecosystem. Whether or not we're disrupting existing industries remains to be seen because we're attacking a different segment and spending power in the market. But we do see us becoming a bigger and more significant player in the market, and we might build other businesses within that vertical as well to make sure our writers are prosperous and making good stories continuously.
Yeah, so which market segment are you targeting or are you serving right now through KaryaKarsa platform?
As your research, people like to read their books on their phones.
Yes.
So we're definitely attacking that market. It's not a new market. It's been around for 10, 15 years. We're just compensating the creators better because they act as business people instead of labor. So that's the direct industry that we're attacking. But we think we have been able to contribute to IP where stories can be adapted into audio series, hopefully into TV series or movies down the line. And that's where we want to go.
I see. With conventional publishing house, the royalty for the IP usually is entitled to the publishing house, right? So, for example, it is made into movie, the writer or the author didn't get a lot of share of that, right?
That's correct.
But it's different scheme on your platform.
We think it should favor the creator because they made the IP. And if they're compensated fairly, they'll be able to make more IP that can be monetized and adapted more in the future. So the creator needs to be part of that journey and needs to be compensated fairly along that journey. But we need to also educate the creators, the writers, that if you're self-publishing on a platform like KaryaKarsa, sure, you get 90% of the income. But once you involve other parties to do adaptation, to do shooting, to do voiceovers, then there needs to be a different scheme because a lot of people are contributing to the art and they need to be contributed fairly as well, including people who will probably manage the IP like we will for our creators. So if we start from that point, creators will understand that there will be a better revenue share that's fair to everybody instead of like in some cases they're actually exploited by third parties trying to take their IP and not paying the writers fairly. So it's not that we're pushing them out
Yes.
or changing a lot of stuff, but in the process we're making sure they understand how the value chain works.
Yes, a lot of tech companies nowadays are trying to make profit or net profit because of the investors. How about KaryaKarsa? Is it already making net profit?
Yes, we've achieved, I believe the term is EBITDA positive.
EBITDA positive.
Yes,
Okay.
since last year, and it's an effort to keep that balance. But we're growing well, so we have achieved EBITDA positive consistently for the past 9 months.
Yes.
So we're in a good place to grow, but in a good place to be conservative on spend and seeing how the economy goes as well. So we're not dependent on fundraising. We're not burning money to grow, and I think all things considered, for a tech company, that's a good place to be.
Okay, so it's kind of different. It's not burning money.
Yes.
Okay.
Making money.
Making money. So what can you share to us regarding your plan to expand to Southeast Asia market?
Well, right now it's we're fully focused on Indonesia. We do have some experiments in line in Q2 and Q3 to see if we can obtain more users from other Southeast Asian markets first. We already have customers from Malaysia because they also like to consume Indonesian content. So we want to expand that market as well. And we want to make sure we expand, but not at a rate where it's too aggressive, where we're back to burning money. So it's a balance.
I see. So you're a bit more conservative,
Yes.
sustainability in EBITDA positive to stay EBITDA positive.
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, Ario Tamat, for sharing
Thank you.
the opportunity available through KaryaKarsa platform as well as your business strategy on See Today Business. All the best.
Thank you.
So we're going for a break. When we return, we'll have our daily recap from stock market. Stay tuned to See Today Business.